Welcome back, everyone. I think this is a good time to let you know that progress is being made on the house, and it should be good enough to show off in a day or two, I think. I'm still trying to get the basic structure down, and then I'll work on the innards as I get time. And I moved the tree farm, and as you can clearly tell, I moved the little starter place and just stuck everything over here. Found some fruit trees, which will be nice to use when I start producing food, which is one of the things I need to get into today. I need cows. With Pam's Harvest Craft installed, I tend to go past the potatoes. So once I get done eating a ton of potatoes, I switch out and I go for cows, because you use the milk to make yogurt and the yogurt to make all the different flavors of yogurt, which are nice. So I gotta find an area that I can use for the cows and then build it up from there. So let's go get some fences we have left over from doing the roof to lay out an area to put the cows, and then we're probably gonna make the golden lasso to go get the cows. It's much easier than bringing them back with wheat. You have to walk really, really slow. You know how it goes. Okay, so we got some fences. Let's see. We need to make a gate or two. We should be able to get it going good from there. Let's make some sticks. So let's see. Birch fence gate. Let's just make one for now. This should create a good enough area. So initially, we don't really need anything too special for the cows. I also chunk loaded the entire area that I flattened. If you can tell, I took down a pretty good chunk of that mountain there. Spent a good portion of a day working on the mountain and flattening out most of this terrain. I think over here will be a good spot to put the cows. So let's do what we can. We'll go with 10. Oh, 10's too far. Oh, and if you also noticed, I lost quite a few levels. Creepers suck. So make sure, boys and girls, you don't have a lot of creepers. Because, yeah. Okay, so we have a basic area here. I haven't built a barn or anything yet. We'll eventually get to that and get them a nice little enclosure. Make it worth my time. So let's see about making the golden lasso. And there we go. There it is, right there. Okay, so we're gonna need some string and some gold nuggets. I think we'll be good to go. Should already have both set aside. Let's see. I have no organization right now. It's absolutely nightmarish. Okay, and then some string. Okay, so we have everything we need to make our lasso. It will require us to consume 8 levels. We have 17, so it'll all work out. So let's go find some cows so we can get some milk for yogurt, and I'll show you the basic process to be able to make the yogurt with Pam's Harvest Craft. It requires actually none of the special stuff from Pam's Harvest Craft, which is nice. You don't need any extra pots or anything, if I remember from the last time. I mean, the recipe could have changed. You never know. Let's take this cow back. I also found some wolves, which I'll eventually would like to acquire. Oh, these bees are going to suck. Don't touch me, bees. That was a little bit laggy there. Okay, one cow down. If I can at least get 2, I'll breed them and then I'll just have as many as I need. But I mean, in all reality, I only need 1, but eventually you need leather. I don't really need the meat so much, but eventually you just need leather. Whether it's for bags or other things that will require it, you'll eventually need leather. Okay, so let's see. Let's find another cow out here. Oh, I hear a wolf. But you're not our focus today, Wolfie. I need a cow. Well, with these wolves around, I'm not really sure there'd be a cow around. They'd probably eat it. So let's head the other direction. We could probably find what we need looking in the opposite direction. Well, what I'll do is I'll take a break. And I'll be back when I found some cows for us to wrangle up and get back. I finally heard one. There he is. That took quite a while, and I'm actually right next to the house. I was on my way back. And I was like, I'll take a break, and then I'll come back. And there he was. So, let's head in here, drop him off. We'll grab some wheat, and we'll breed these two together. Oh, let's eat some food here before we get too far along where we can't run anymore. So yeah, we'll breed these two together, so we can have a couple set aside. Eventually we'll have quite a few. Let's see, wheat. I found some other stuff while I was out there too. Miscellaneous chest. There we go. Okay, so we won't need the golden lasso right now, so we'll put that back. There we go. There we go. Now let's grab our bucket. We'll get started with this, and I'll show you guys how this works. So, let's go over here to the crafting table, and we'll be able to do most of it from there. I think we already have some fruit collected, so I can go the full amount. Let's see, let's grab some fruit while we're at it. You'll need some leather, and eventually, I think we can turn rotten flesh. Yes, in a drying basin, rotten flesh can be turned into leather through integrated dynamics. Makes it much easier to get leather than having to have a ton of cows all the time. So what we want to do is look up yogurt. There we go. So is it easier to go this route? No, that's a milk jar. Fluid transposer. Nope, nope, nope. Go with yogurt. Okay, so what we need to do is, first we take, you can see you can use a single bucket of milk, or you can use the wooden bucket, right? The Pam's bucket. So we're going to click on that, and you can make 4 of those out of a single bucket of milk, which kind of quadruples the amount you're going to get. So you're going to want to do that first. Of course, you get your bucket back. Now you have this fresh milk and this leather, and it'll give you 4 plain yogurts from it. So we should make that basin real quick to help us out. So let's see here. We have some zombie flesh. There we go. So there's the basin. It's pretty simple. It requires black dye. That's something I'm not sure we... Oh, right there. Senior Lotus. He will give us what we need. Some black dye. Okay. So then, from there, all we need is to make sure we have some iron and some logs. I think we have all of those in our inventory. And we now have a crafting basin. Drying like a boss. Here we go. So, simply put, you're going to take this rotten flesh and you're just going to drop it in there. That's all there really is to it. You wait a few seconds and it's done. It's pretty fast and it's pretty easy. So at this time, we're only going to need 3 pieces, and then we'll be able to do all the yogurt from there. That'll be able to give us, I think, 16 containers of yogurt. Okay, so there we go. We got our 3. That one can just sit there and dry for a while. So let's go over here and get some more fruit. We got our beautiful banana tree over here, which does not really look like a banana tree, but, you know, take what I can get. Okay, so we got some bananas. Oh, wait, we're going to need upwards of 16 here. Okay. So, there we go. Do we have enough to make another banana seed? Because I don't want to leave myself stranded. So I guess we'll just make 8 for right now. Even though you can make it out of the pears, and I think you can make it out of the apples, and there are, I think I counted more than like 16 different fruits and whatnot that you can use. I could also use the pumpkins too. I guess I can make 2 different flavors. I ended up having a whole backpack dedicated to just yogurt at one point. Okay, so then we're going to take the rest of our milk here that we have, the fresh milk from the Pam's Harvest Craft. We're going to put that there, and then you just put it with the fruit, and you got your fruit cup. Look at that saturation on there on top of the hunger bar filling. It is just that good. So, take our banana. Boom. We now have 2 flavors of yogurt that pretty much completely fill our saturation bar every time we eat. Makes it so much nicer. So much nicer. So let's find a place to store them for now, because we don't technically need them right at this time, but it is nice to have them. Looks like the sun's setting, so let's go sleep for a minute, and then we'll work on something else. I'm not entirely sure what else I could get into. Maybe we can make some seeds and plant some more of those fruit trees. That could be helpful. There we go. The day has passed. As you can see, I have not done much interior decorating yet. And I did try to get some ender pearls to put in an elevator block to go up. Yeah, that was a bad idea without armor and a better sword. Enderman kind of raped me. So, we aren't doing that till we get a little bit better stuff. So, let's take some of our fruits here that we have. We have 3 bananas. We have 3 pears. I think that's what it takes to plant another tree. Let's see, what other fruits do we have that we could use Pam's Harvest Craft wise? So, for a Pam's Harvest Craft apple tree, I need 3 apples. So I'll need to get some more apples for that. Ooh, applesauce isn't bad either. We have to look into that. There are tons of things you can eat with Pam's Harvest Craft that are really worth it. You just gotta find what works best for you. And go from there. Okay, so we need 2 saplings here. Throw some pears around it. We have another pear tree. Same thing with this banana tree. Kind of like this dynamic. It plants a tree, provides quite a bit of fruit. Let's go over here and check on our pear tree. And we'll take that down. All the fruit on it should be ready. It's been sitting there quite a while. And I want to chop down the tree to see if it produces any more fruit or seeds of this particular type. We'll do the same thing with the banana tree. Or am I just going to get regular saplings? It looks like, yep, I just got regular saplings. That's fine. The pear tree didn't produce as much as I had hoped it would, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. We're getting an assortment of saplings, though. Can't really beat that. Grab a little bit of an area here. Plant a few more trees. Okay, there we go. I also noticed there's no mod that adds grass seeds either, which, yeah, doesn't help me much when I'm trying to plant grass on the top of my house. Okay, so with that, we're going to go like this, and we'll plant 2 more of these. There we go. And there we go. So now we have a couple fruit trees here ready to go. Oh, and you can see where I planted my pumpkins. Keep them out of the way. And I also got some tea leaves, because tea also is fairly good, and I'll probably add that to another video at some point. How to make tea, because I've never made tea before, so it'll be one of those new things for me. Okay, there we go. There we go. Put our fences away. Clear up some room. There we go. So, that's pretty much what we've accomplished. I guess I could show you what the upstairs is going to be like. It's going to be like a garden type thing. I don't know if I want to do bees up here or what I want to do up here just yet. Haven't quite determined that. But I want to make it a useful area where I'm going to come to quite a bit. So I'm going to have this workshop up here, and then I'll also have one in the basement. And pretty much in the main part of the house, I'll put the Pam's Harvestcraft cooking stuff on one side, and my bedroom with my armor and weapons and stands and all that kind of stuff on the other side. So, and then I'll just fill it up with bookshelves and stuff like that to make it look pretty neat. May even set up some sort of enchantment area or something like that, which would be nice as well. But as you can see, we've accomplished our food source for today. And with these cows, you never have to kill them. You can always just keep getting the milk. And if you catch a zombie here and there, you got the rotten flesh to be able to turn into leather. And you have your, basically, your infinite supply as long as you keep your fruit going. I mean, you can eat plain yogurt. It's just not as good saturation-wise and nutrition-wise for you. So, that is the best way, in my opinion, to make all the fruit you're going to need. Oh, this one has quite a bit more fruit on it, which is good. That is good. So, I think we're going to wrap up this episode. And when we come back, I think we're going to go on an adventure. I think we're going to try to get into the Nether. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and comment if you feel the need to.